that bedroom. Just leave. Just leave. Look, it's classic line, bro. If the water's off for you, it's on for somebody else. Some of y'all be thinking that you're dealing with these people who have the discipline of David Goggins. They're just going, like, they monks, right? They going 4 or 5 months celibate, bro. That's not true. Like, you know that's not true. Especially if they in their prime. Like, especially if you young, like, you know what I'm saying, you under 30. Probably if you over 30. I just don't know. They probably still no such thing as a real true dead bedroom. So if that's happening, it's time for you to depart. I say probably around, like, me, I say probably around 4 weeks. Ooh, that's okay. They really considering somebody else. Because 4 weeks that's always been my line where I'm like, all right, it's about to get critical. Our next day at D&D Queen/King. Just focus on yourself, bro. If they phone is constantly on, do not disturb. Or if they chilling with you and they phone on, do not disturb. Just focus on yourself. I'm not even saying that you can't still link with them. Hey, look, if you still, you know what I'm saying, you still doing your thing, play your part. Play your part, but just understand it for what it is. Focus on yourself, because they got there's a lot of others. There's a lot of spots on the roster. You know what I'm saying? All right, next we have no kissing. Bro, this to me is really leave, bro. But at the same time, if you still getting what you want out of the situation, whatever that may be, then hey, just focus on yourself, bro. Focus on yourself. Because sometimes they not gonna kiss you because they gonna feel guilty. Because maybe they kissing somebody else, right? So maybe, you know what I'm saying, shorty got a boyfriend, so she linking with you, and you know, you just knocking the Mario coins out of her. You feel me? Not even like that, but you know, you know what I mean. But she just might not want to kiss you because kissing her might make her feel guilty, right? And men might do the same thing too. Like, you know, sometimes as a man, if you're talking to multiple women, you might not want to kiss a certain girl because you like, I kind of like this girl more, or, you know, other girl romantically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if she not kissing you, especially if she's doing other stuff and she's not kissing, bro, you're definitely you're not the only one. So just focus on yourself. Again, this isn't a leave situation unless you want it to be, right? Our next, doesn't chase. If a girl don't chase you, just play your part, twin. Now, me personally, I'm the type of dude, I'm gonna need her to chase a little bit. Like, if I'm the only one initiating, it's not gonna work, shorty. If a girl relying on me to initiate everything, it's just not gonna go anywhere. Because I've never even dated a girl or messed with a girl who didn't chase me to some capacity, right? At least not after the first link, for sure, or after a couple weeks of texting. Like, she got to initiate something, bro. She's just going to. Like, if you're always constantly doing it, she's not chasing you, she's chasing somebody else. Same thing if you a female. If a man not even chasing you, if a man not initiating with you, he initiating with somebody else. This is a universal law. Don't think you exempt. Because you already know, like, hold on, bro. I know this girl, when she really wants to link me, she just be calling me, hit me up. Hold on. She ain't call her, hit me up. She calling, hitting up somebody else. Again, this is common sense, but sometimes you like to ignore it, so just play your part. All right, cool. Next we have, she tells you. I ain't gonna lie, this picture is kind of crummy, but what it is, you got Chris Breezy in the middle, and you got a girl on the side, and you got the dude's boyfriend standing in a chair. He's standing in the corner. Look, if she tells you, some of y'all would be like, hey, look, bro, she tell me that's disrespectful. If she tells you, she low-key respects you. You feel me? Like, sometimes a girl would tell you, like, yeah, you know, I'm talking to this other dude. She really just setting the stage. She letting you know that there's competition, right? Now, I'm going to be honest. The fact that she told you about the competition, that tells you the competition ain't really no competition for real. She really wants you to win. Now, at the same time, just because she wants you to win, the fact that she has you competing, just play your part. Like, okay, a girl might tell me, like, I had a girl tell me once, like, oh my gosh, you're going to let him take me? You're going to let him take your spot? Baby. Baby girl, like, if that's what you want, you can take it. I'm not tripping at all, because I was only playing my part. That's all I'm finna do. So if I know a girl, she tell me, like, okay, yeah, I'm talking to this other dude, for sure, I'm gonna just play my part. As long as, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing my thing. As long as I'm doing my thing, just play my part. Now, if you're not even doing your thing with her, then for sure, you could just focus on yourself, twin. But if you're doing your thing and she tell you, just play your position. Play your role. You feel me? If you don't want the role, you can leave. Next, we have projection. Bro, if a girl is projecting, just focus on yourself. If it gets to a point where it's disrespectful, just leave. Like one time I had a girl, bro, like she was projecting to the point where it was like disrespectful. Like it was like it's not even projection. Now it's you're like lying to me. You feel me? And the reason why people project like that is they usually feel guilty when they're talking to multiple people sometimes. So they kind of want to get evidence that you're doing something. Like a girl might try to go through your phone, or a girl might try to be like, "Oh, I know you're a player. I know you talk to a bunch of other girls. And when's the last time you were with a girl?" Because she might want to hang out with other dudes, or she might be talking to other dudes, doing stuff with other dudes. So she want to project upon you like, "Well, look, Ray doing this, so I'm gonna do me." That's really how people think, and men think the same way. Women think the same way. It's a human thing. Like people project. People project that way they can justify their own actions. Like somebody might be like, "Hey, look, buddy wanna murk me, I'ma murk him." You feel me? All right, next we have, what do we have next? We got dating apps. Look, play your position, twin. Play your part. I meet a lot of women on dating apps, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I meet a good amount for real. But at the same time, if I meet a girl from a dating app and she really mess with me, the app getting deleted in like a month for real. Sometimes it doesn't, and that's fine. I'm just playing my role. But I understand that she's still taking applications in a major way, especially if she gets to updating her pictures on a dating app, bro. Just play your part. As long as you still, you know what I'm saying, you still completing the missions, just play your part. Now, if she's on the dating apps and stuff like that, some people might put this and just focus on yourself. Understand for me, right? In 2026 and beyond, so you might be watching this video in the future, I don't think it's going to get any different. Competition is just the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? With social media and everything like that, and just the way the world is, competition is the name of the game. So once somebody has like that first, once a girl first deals with like a player or something like that, it's gonna be extremely hard for them to only talk to one dude. And like same way for a man, when he first deals with a woman who's a female player, it's gonna be hard for him to only talk to one girl until they're fully committed. So just assume competition is there. I'm not like hiding from it, but I am only playing my part. Don't overplay your role. Like, okay, she's still on dating apps. Don't overplay your hand. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, similar to that, bro, we got IG posts. She's still taking applications. Now, look, a girl could be posting, low-key thirst traps on IGs. She could be posting certain things, but she might be posting that, and you might still be number one in a race, but she's still taking applications. She's still viewing potential recruits. You know what I'm saying? Just take it for what it is. It's kind of in playing your part, but I just take it as she's still taking applications. Right? Now, the way to know if it's a situation where you need to just focus on yourself is if she doesn't send you any pictures that she don't post on like her close friends or her IG. If the only pictures you see are the ones she posts on her close friends, then be very careful. Now, at the same time, a girl might send you pictures, like she might send you some spicy pictures, but she's sending them to multiple people. Believe that too. But at least if she's sending them to you and she's not posting on her IG, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit better. All right, next we have flakes. If a girl flaking, twin, just focus on yourself. Now, some people might be like, "Hey, if a girl flake, leave. I'm out," and I understand that. But for me, if a girl flake, that's fine. I'm just not finna chase. Like, I'm not finna set up the next link. Stuff happens. But if you flake on me, just off the strength of, do you actually want to link with me or not? You gonna have to initiate the link. Like, the girl won't have to chase me a little bit, being dead. Like, she gonna have to, and she gonna have to maybe even pay for the date. Like, being honest, because when somebody flakes on you, if you let them flake twice, bro, it's just a bad cycle. That's the way I feel about it, for one. And then for two, why are they flaking? They probably flaking because somebody else came up. Just being dead honest with you. Like, sometimes, like, somebody might hit you up to hang out, and then boom, you get a better invitation. And you ain't really commit to the other one fully. You might just be like, "Hey, look, gotta take my dog to the vet." Bro, people would just say anything to flake on you. Literally anything, twin. So if it's some flakes happening, I'm not saying to be insecure. Like, none of this stuff up top here you should be insecure about, but you should definitely be focusing on yourself. All right, next we have low availability. Play your part. Like, look, there's low availability because there's someone else taking up the availability. That's what it is. You feel me? If they don't have a lot of free time. Now again, some people are busy. Like I'm a busy man, so a girl might not have a lot of availability with me in particular. Or, you know, if the girl is busy, you might not have a lot of availability, but they're gonna want to make some. Like a girl is going to make availability for you. It might only be maybe only Friday night, maybe only Saturday night, maybe only Wednesday night, right? Like I have, you know, maybe only just Wednesday night is when y'all link, but she's gonna make some availability. If she's letting weeks go by without y'all linking, that's fine. But play your role. You're not the only one. All right, next we have sudden boundaries. To me, this is borderline leave. Now look, if you want, you can put this in play. Just focus on yourself. And low key it is, but I'm gonna put it in leave just because this road's getting full. But look, with sudden boundaries, that might be where it's something that y'all used to do, and now she's like, oh no, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I don't want to do this anymore. That's fine. People can always change their mind and not do certain things. But what does that tell you? They're probably either doing it with somebody else or they want to start pulling back emotionally. Right? So I'm not trying to get graphic, but there's just certain things that maybe y'all used to do. She's like, let's not do that anymore. Or even a man might, you know, maybe you're talking to a girl, and when you start talking to different other girls, you might have certain boundaries where it's like, whoa, actually don't call me at this time. Nah, don't post this picture of us. You know what I'm saying? Like when people start having sudden boundaries, just focus on yourself. If you want, you could real life leave. Because sometimes you might want to be the only one. Our next, if they're not claimed. If you haven't claimed somebody, bro, play your part. Actually, I'm going to say this. They might still just be taking applications. But that's what it is. And if you go too long not claiming a girl, right? How they girls, they are going to eventually move on. Like, not even move on, but they're going to make an excuse to where she's like, well, look, he ain't claim me, so I can do whatever I want. You know, she could justify anything. And I'm going to be honest, man, we do the same thing. Like, if a girl ain't claim me, or if I have not claimed a girl, I can kind of justify anything. Human beings can justify anything. Like, hey, look, well, nobody took this. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see a piece of cake in the fridge and nobody took it for like a week. You're like, hey, look, it's about to expire. I might as well eat it. That's really how that thing goes. So if you have not claimed a girl, understand she is still taking applications. You might be number one, but she's still taking them. And eventually they can find somebody who either has your similar stats or better stats, but they willing to do more. Believe me. All right, next we have mood swings. I mean, this one is to me, bro, this one is play your part. When somebody be having these type of mood swings, now it could just be regular mood swings, right? In a relationship, when you're talking to somebody, they're gonna have them regular mood swings. It is what it is. But if it's like extreme, like one moment they love you, the next moment they hate you, to the extreme, that usually is either guilt or maybe somebody else is messing with their emotions, and it's kind of like a weird tug energy, right? So to me, that's just, okay, play your part. They acting weird, play your part. We really pulling back, because I'm probably not the only one. Our next, we have upgrading their looks. They might still be taking applications. I'm gonna put this one on when you're good, bro. Like, if shorty, especially if you dating a joint who bad, if she bad, bro, she gonna upgrade her looks. Like, I wouldn't really get your panties in a knot for this one. You feel me? And let me say this too, like, for most of these things, bro, underneath play your part, and below, bro, just play your part, twin. Like, if your girl bad, bro, like, well, nah, that's crazy. But if your girl bad, she gonna post IG posts, bro. If your girl bad, you really want to eventually claim her. Like, I'm not saying that you need to put a ring on her finger the first 2 weeks, but if you really want her and you don't want her to talk to people, a good way to do that is to put a ring on it, to claim her. Now, does this mean she won't talk to anybody else? No, but, you know, it helps. But anything up top on here, bro, just focus on yourself. You can leave, to be honest. Like, if you have other options and somebody playing some of these games, just toss them to the wayside. Appreciate y'all watching the video. Let me know what y'all think. I know I could have put more. And appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel.